Today, I prayed to God to guide my hand in selecting a verse to share with you, and then I opened my Bible at random. Today's selection is what God intended for you to hear in this moment, and I sincerely hope that it brings you the guidance and comfort you were seeking. Blessed are those who keep his statutes and seek him with all their heart. This verse might seem distant from the challenges we face in the modern world, but its message is surprisingly relevant to the daily struggles many of us endure, especially when it comes to the temptation to stray from our values. In our current age, it often feels like we're constantly bombarded with distractions, pressures, and temptations that pull us in different directions. Whether it's the lure of instant gratification, the desire to conform to societal expectations, or the easy path that promises quick rewards, we are often faced with choices that challenge our inner integrity. The idea of being pure in heart speaks to the struggle many experience in trying to stay true to themselves amidst all of the noise. It is about maintaining a sense of sincerity, honesty, and goodness in a world that often seems to reward the opposite. To be pure in heart is not to be flawless, but to strive for authenticity and genuine intent, especially when it is difficult. Temptation is everywhere, and it comes in many forms, some subtle, some blatant. It could be the temptation to act out of selfishness in a situation where we know that we should be considering the needs of others. It might be the urge to cheat, or lie, or take shortcuts to avoid discomfort or gain an advantage. These temptations are powerful, but they also reveal a deeper question. What are we living for? Are we living for short-term satisfaction, or are we striving to follow a greater purpose, one that aligns with our deeper values? The Psalm's emphasis on following the law of the Lord can be interpreted, in a secular sense, as living according to a personal code, something that helps guide us through these moments of temptation. In a world that often pushes us toward immediate results and personal gain, the call to follow a guiding principle becomes increasingly important. The law of the Lord could be viewed as any ethical framework that helps us determine the right course of action. Whether it's being honest in our relationships, treating others with kindness, or choosing to stand by our principles even when it is inconvenient. When we face temptation, it is our values, those deeper commitments to what is right and good, that offer a way to resist the easier path. This psalm reminds us that living in alignment with those principles doesn't just benefit us, it also leads to something deeper and more fulfilling. The idea of being blessed in the psalm might feel far removed from the immediate consequences of temptation, where the rewards of doing the right thing aren't always clear in the short term. Yet, there is a kind of quiet, internal peace that comes from living authentically and with integrity. It is the satisfaction of knowing that, in the face of temptation, we chose to be true to ourselves, even when it was difficult. This blessing might not always come in the form of instant rewards, but it is felt over time as we build trust with others, find inner peace, and gain confidence in our ability to make the right choices, even when it is hard. In modern life, we are constantly navigating between the immediate and the long term. Temptation offers the quick fix, while integrity asks for patience and perseverance. Yet, Psalm 119:2 invites us to choose the harder of these paths, but ultimately it is more rewarding. We get to live with purity of heart and a commitment to our higher values. It is a timeless reminder that staying true to ourselves, even when it is difficult, leads to a deeper, more meaningful sense of fulfillment, a fulfillment that transcends the fleeting pleasures that temptation often promises. Dear viewer, I hope today's video brought comfort or guidance to your life today. May peace be with you.